Hello, and welcome to Tween Tuesdays. My name is Carrie, and I'm the Tween Librarian at the Arlington Heights Memorial Library. Each week, we'll do a fun project together. We'll let you know what the supplies are ahead of time, so you can gather them up and then meet us here to do the project together. So today, it's 90 degrees out, school's out for the summer. I think it's the perfect day to celebrate with some ice cream. So we are gonna make homemade ice cream in a jar. It's super easy. So before we start, a few food safety reminders. If you haven't yet, please go wash your hands for 20 seconds. And if you have long hair, be sure you pull it back so it's out of the way. And then we can get started. So let's gather our ingredients. We are going to be using 1 cup of heavy cream. We're going to be using a teaspoon of vanilla. We are going to be using 1.5 tablespoons of sugar and just a pinch of salt. You're also going to need a 16-ounce jar with a lid that fits nice and tight. And there's lots of flavor options. These are just the required ingredients, and you'll see below that I've added lots of other things you could add to your ice cream, like peanut butter and chocolate chips or berries or nuts. So really, there's endless possibilities, and I encourage you to experiment and try new flavors and see what works for you. So we are going to make just vanilla together. That's what I'm going to be making, but if you're going to add some flavors on your end, please do so. So I'm going to start by adding 1 cup of heavy cream to my jar. We're just going to pour everything into the jar. It's all going in. And mine is already in a 1/2 pint container, so it is already 1 cup. But if you need to measure out your cup, you can do that. Also, most mason jars have some lines on the side that show you how much a cup is. So that's a great guide to use. And let's add our sugar. So we're going to do 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, just regular old granulated sugar. There's my 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna add 1/2. All right. Now we will add our vanilla. We're just gonna do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then just a pinch of salt. So just a little shake. All right, so if you're doing any of the custom flavors, add any of the like liquidy things now, like if you wanted to add peanut butter or Nutella or cocoa powder, so anything like that, add that in the first step. If you want to add something solid like chocolate chips or nuts, you're going to do that at the very end before you pop it in the freezer. All right, so now the hard part. You're going to shake for 4 to 5 minutes. So if you are at home, I want you, in following along, I want you to set your own 4-minute timer right now, because I'm not going to shake for the full 4 minutes. I'm going to show you the finished product in a minute. But I want you to shake. Keep shaking. Don't stop, even when I stop. It's hard work, but you can do it. I believe in you. You can take turns with your siblings or your grown-up. It's great. Exercise. Get your arm exercise in for the day. And you're going to definitely want to go for that full 4 minutes. And at that time, you can test it by checking its thickness. So it should have doubled in volume, and it should be the thickness of like a brownie batter. You can also stick a spoon in and make sure it coats the back of the spoon. That's when you'll know it'll be done, but it's going to take at least 4 minutes. And then you're going to freeze for 3 hours to have it solidify, and then you'll be able to enjoy it. So at 6 o'clock tonight, you could be eating delicious ice cream. All right, so you keep shaking. I'm going to stop, and I'm going to show you my finished products. So I made this at about 12:30, so it might be a little soft because it needs about 30 more minutes. I made a custom flavor, so I added a tablespoon of Nutella to mine. And earlier this week, I made peanut butter chocolate chip, so I added 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and then I added 1 tablespoon of chocolate chips. And here's how my Nutella ice cream is looking. And yeah, it's a little bit soft, but after 2.5 hours, got a pretty good scoop going there that I'm excited to enjoy. So if you're still shaking, keep going. You still got to do 4 full minutes. And I hope you enjoy your ice cream and spread some love and kindness by sharing it with your family member or friends or whoever is at home with you. And next week, I want to show you, keep shaking. I'm just going to keep talking. We're transforming t-shirts. So this is one of our projects. We are going to be making a plant folder, and all you need is a t-shirt and some scissors. So I hope you can join us for that. It's actually a registered program. So be sure to go to our programs calendar and sign up for that, because we're going to do it together on Zoom. Okay? So thanks for watching. Enjoy your ice cream. Keep shaking. Get that 4 full minutes in. Pop in the freezer for 3 hours, and you're going to have a delicious treat to enjoy tonight. So thanks again for watching. Enjoy your ice cream.